Praise the Lord, this is Pastor Troy Green of Restoration by Christ Ministry. I greet you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ to our brothers and sisters and all that is in the land of the living. Our vision for 2020 was, it's time to build again. And when the vision came, everything was going oh so well. But now if you look, it's time to build again. And as we look at that, the Lord took us to the book of Nehemiah. And in the book of Nehemiah, one day he was strolling along and ran into a friend and inquired how his brethren were doing in Jerusalem. And when he heard that the walls were broken down and the gates were burned, it broke his heart. Have you ever heard something that you wish you could unhear? Matter of fact, have you ever heard something that you wish you never heard it in the first place? Maybe you heard of COVID-19. Everywhere I go, I hear it. I cut the TV on, I hear it. I go to work, I hear it. Go to the supermarket, I can see it. We are living in a time where their words, I told the church, will find you. Wherever you go, you keep hearing the same word, and it is real. But Nehemiah did something about it, saints of God. After he heard it, he went and prayed to his God, and his God sent him to help. And on the way to help, he ran into Sanballat, and he ran into Tobiah. And it grieved him that somebody would come check on the welfare of the people of God. I got to tell you that God always got a ram in the bush. Somebody out there is holding your hands up. Somebody out there, God has put you on their heart. So I want to say to the people of God, you are not alone. Because his word said, I will never leave you and I will never forsake you. But I want to talk about one day as they begin to rebuild in a tough time. There was a man named Geshem came. And I looked up that word Geshem and I told the church, it means not only rain, but a heavy rain, a violent rain. And I asked the church a question, can you stand the rain? Because storms will come. I had no idea that it would rain like this, COVID-19, and the storm has come. But God always has a ram in the bush. But I'm gonna go further. As they kept on rebuilding, through it all, there came another man in the book of Nehemiah. His name was Ashdonite, and his name means I will spoil. He is a threat. He is a intimidation. And as we said here today, saints, you get intimidated by unemployment, and it's real. You get intimidated by depression, and it's real. You get intimidated by worry, and it is real. But I got to tell you that God is real, and I want to say this to the people of God. Our God does not sleep, and he does not slumber. This did not take God by surprise. So I'm telling somebody you need to be encouraged. And sometimes you say, encouraged how? Paul said he encouraged himself in the Lord. You got to think yourself happy. And the song I always say, he didn't bring us this far to leave us. So as I sit here and I look at the situation we find all ourselves in, God had me do this today like Moses told the people, command the people to go forward. As we sit here, I know you said, well, Pastor, God said command the people to go forward. Now I want to paint a picture for you. They're sitting at the Red Sea, money drying up, worry rising up, bills steady coming in. Will I have a job? Will this, will that? I'm worrying about tomorrow, today. And they looking at the Red Sea, and God said, tell the people, command them to go forward. And then when you look behind you, you see Pharaoh coming with all his chariots, all his army. And we all find ourselves in this world today. What will I do? And that is the question. And I want to say this to the people of God and all that's listening. God has set us down. God has stopped everything. We at a point now where guess what? I can't watch no sports. I must spend time with my family. I can't go to the casino. I can't hang out because they know where to hang out at. So now we are forced to turn not only to God, but to our wives, to our husband. Now we're forced to see what our kids are doing and spend some time with them. So when all of this here going on, I want to tell somebody, God has a plan. So I just want to encourage you today to go forward. And I must say before I leave, may God bless you real good.